Maybe if you wish it enough, it'll happen.
Maybe. It's like last year. They announced something, but it might be wrong.
I know, every time I heard a winner, I was like, did they mean it? Okay, no worries. Next time we'll be right.
Yeah. Oh boy.
This is our public service announcement.
For your viewing pleasure.
We got that covered.
Hi everybody, I'm Em.
I'm Des.
And this is Salt. As many of you may know, this past Sunday was the Oscars. The 90th annual Oscars, that is, so big deal.
Boy, are they old. And we are here to talk about all our juicy feelings and what did or did not make us salty.
There's a lot of good and a lot of bad. Not bad, but a lot of things to critique, because, I mean, what's the point of our show if we can't critique?
Amen, sister.
The first thing that I'm the most salty about is the winners of Best Actor and Best Actress. It's hard, because Three Billboards was a piece of shit. The acting was amazing, but Margot Robbie and Daniel Kaluuya deserved it.
But the winner of Frances gave a pretty killer speech, and then she lit the world on fire because we have no idea what inclusion riders were.
Nope.
Now we do.
Was probably her point in having those be her last two words of the speech.
We had a couple of great presenters. Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph
Crushed it.
had their audition for next year's Oscars.
I mean, if we can't host next year's Oscars, I mean, by the grace of God, at least Tiffany and Maya can do it.
On the other hand, we had the Star Wars presenters.
You come all this way and you do all these amazing things in your craft, and then you can't present an award? The robot out-presents you. One of the best speeches, easily, was Allison Janney getting on stage and simply saying, I did it all by myself. I'm pretty sure she meant it.
What also was amazing was Jordan Peele making history and winning for Best Original Screenplay for Get Out, which we have voiced our love for. But then there was this insane set design this year for the 90th Oscars. Like, it looked like a giant geode filled with all these crystals and a changing background that went from Moulin Rouge to diamond Oscar statues. Boy, was I overwhelmed.
I'm also pretty salty about not being in that movie audience.
That audience reacted
Super cash.
subpar of how anyone should react.
Yeah, like they were excited. Like, oh, I'm in a tour bus and I saw Brad Pitt walk down the street excited. Like, woo, I stood up for a couple seconds, but like Margot Robbie and Emily Blunt strut their little booties into my theater. You bet your butt I'm gonna storm that stage.
All in all, were all our picks correct? No, absolutely not. Our favorite movie was Get Out, and it didn't win. Totally fine. Shape of Water
Won everything. Guillermo del Toro is so
the
cute.
cutest.
Still don't know who was sitting next to him. Was it his girlfriend? Was it his daughter?
The classic Hollywood question.
Anyway, folks, that was our Oscars 2018 recap.
Keep it salty, all right?
Bye.